Yo, what's up? It's your boy Preach with a brand new video. So today I want to make some shorts again. Yes, I'm sorry, but other videos will come, of course. Today I want to make some shorts out of pajama pants because I think the pattern is pretty cool and they have a pretty good potential of being some pretty cool shorts. In this video I'm going to show you how I make shorts. It's not a pretty detailed tutorial, but I'm still going to show you how I make these. So let's just not yap so much and just get started. So these are the pajama pants that we're working with today. They are already pretty baggy, but for my taste, they're still not baggy enough. So the first step is to actually just cut them shorter. And I looked how short I want to have them while I was having them on, and then just marked it with a piece of chalk and just cut off the axis with the scissors. And then we're left with this. The shorts and the two axis pieces, which we have to put inside to make them baggier. Tried them on and looked pretty solid, but still not enough for me. So I got back to work and opened up the threads in the middle. You can see me opening up all of the threads, and it took me a lot of time because the material is very thin and I had to be very cautious with that material. But after I finished, it looked like that. Now I gotta take the two bottom pieces and put them in the middle of the shorts to make them baggier. After I tried them on with some safety pins, it looked pretty buns. It looks like I have some wipers on. They look pretty cool from the side, but they're just way too baggy and I have to make them a little bit skinnier. After I removed some material, they look pretty cool, and I actually tried them on with my Geo baskets and they look pretty cool, I can't lie. So this is how it looks from the inside. Nothing really special, just a couple of pins. But I had to cut off the axis material which is inside, so it looks like that, nice and clean. And then I get to my most favorite part, the sewing part. For that, I'm using the Yuki industrial sewing machine. It's super good, I can really recommend this one. And I want to thank every one of y'all again, really, especially to those who actually DM'd me and sending me some comments when my next video is gonna drop. And I know I say it all the time on my story and also in every YouTube video that I'm so grateful that you all are supporting, but I just cannot stop. I have to show how thankful I am. And I don't only mean that on YouTube or Instagram, I mean it on every single platform, on TikTok, on Pinterest, on every single platform that I am. People are saying I got lucky and stuff, that I just, I'm just a little guy who posts his fashion videos and stuff, but I work my ass off of this and people are just jealous. And people are saying that it's luck, but it's never luck, it's always God. And remember, there is nothing such as luck. There is always no coincidence. There's only God. And through God, through Jesus Christ, everything is possible. And when I started, of course, I doubted, but still, I put in my faith in God. I did, and also still do it all in God's name. And nowadays, I really know that through God, everything is possible. And not just for me, for every single one on this planet Earth. For me, for you, for every single one, it's all possible. And everything you put your mind to, everything that you put your trust in Jesus, you can do it. So trust God and just lean back and put in that work. So back to the work, I have to cut off the axis pieces again. After cutting the axis pieces from the inside, now we have to cut off the axis pieces from the bottom to even it out, so it's gonna be easier to close the bottom. Then I of course have to close the bottom, and it's just an easy technique. I folded it 2 times and just saw it together. So now we're done with the sewing part. This is how they look so far. They have a pretty nice fit. It looks pretty from the front and also from the side. For me, it's still boring. So we gonna print on this skull. So if you're interested on how I made this skull, you can watch my previous videos where I show you how to do it step for step. And to actually print it, we need a little sponge and black fabric paint. Ignore how the bottle looks. I didn't film the process, I just dabbed the sponge around with a fabric paint and it turned out like that. Like I said, if you want to have it detailed, you can watch my old videos. I tried it on, it looked pretty cool. But of course, that's still not enough. We're gonna add some studs. I just put on 4 studs on each pocket. And this is how the end result looks like. I think they turned out so pretty. I like the pattern. I just like the little details. They're kind of nothing special, but still very beautiful. The fit is also so cool. So yeah. So that's it with the video. Hope y'all liked it. I think they came out beautifully. I'll definitely wear them. I think the studs are really cool. The print, you know, the skull, pretty cool. You know, they have pretty cool fit. Just kind of looks like dad shorts. Actually, my dad wears shorts with that pattern. I think they're super cool. It's pretty hard to style them. Of course, you cannot just wear them with everything. I think the hardest part is actually the shoes, but if you like it, you can just wear it. It's not even about styling. Like, dressing is not about styling. Dressing is just about liking something and just wearing it. Sorry, my phone battery just died, so I'm just gonna do an outro like that. So, like, subscribe. I love y'all, and just have a great, blessed day. I love you guys. Until the next time.